In this inspiring video, we've compiled the top 10 empowering speeches that will help you triumph over adversity and rise above life's challenges. These powerful messages from some of the world's most influential speakers will ignite your inner strength and resilience, motivating you to face obstacles head-on and emerge victorious. Whether you're going through a tough time or simply need a boost of motivation, these speeches will leave you feeling empowered and ready to conquer anything that comes your way. So, sit back, grab a notepad, and get ready to be inspired by these life-changing words of wisdom. Remember, you are stronger than you think. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more inspiring content. 1. Steve Jobs' Stanford Commencement Speech 2005. In his 2005 Stanford Commencement Address, Apple co-founder Steve Jobs shared 3 powerful stories from his life, emphasizing the importance of following your passion, embracing failure, and living life to the fullest. Steve Jobs' Stanford Commencement Speech in 2005 is widely regarded as one of the most inspiring and memorable speeches of all time. In this speech, Jobs shared 3 personal stories from his life, each with a powerful lesson. 1. Connecting the dots. Jobs talked about how dropping out of college led him to take a calligraphy class, which later influenced the design of Apple's first Macintosh computer. The lesson he shared was that you can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking backward. So, you have to trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. 2. Love and loss. Jobs recounted how he was fired from Apple, the company he co-founded, and how this setback eventually led to the creation of Next, Pixar, and his return to Apple. The lesson here was to find what you love to do and never settle. 3. Death. Jobs shared his experience of being diagnosed with pancreatic cancer and how it made him realize the importance of living each day as if it were your last. The lesson was to remember that you are going to die, which is the best way to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. You are already naked, there is no reason not to follow your heart. This speech has inspired millions of people worldwide and continues to be a source of motivation for those facing adversity or seeking to find their passion in life. 2. J.K. Rowling's Harvard Commencement Speech in 2008. Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling spoke about the benefits of failure and the power of imagination in her 2008 Harvard Commencement Address. Her words remind us that adversity can be a catalyst for growth and change. J.K. Rowling's Harvard Commencement Speech in 2008, titled The Fringe Benefits of Failure and the Importance of Imagination, is another highly inspiring and influential speech. In her address, Rowling shared 2 key themes from her life experiences. 1. The benefits of failure. Rowling discussed her own failures, including a failed marriage, living in poverty, and being jobless with a dependent child. She emphasized that failure is inevitable, but it can teach us valuable lessons and help us discover our true potential. Failure can strip away the necessity and provide a solid foundation for future success. 2. The power of imagination. Rowling highlighted the importance of empathy and the ability to imagine ourselves in others' situations. She shared her experiences working at Amnesty International, where she witnessed the power of human empathy and the impact of storytelling. Imagination enables us to envision a better future and take action to create positive change in the world. J.K. Rowling's speech has resonated with many people, encouraging them to embrace failure as a learning opportunity and to harness the power of imagination to make a difference in the world. 3. Oprah Winfrey, The Power of Believing in Yourself. A Harvard Commencement Address. The power of believing in yourself is an important concept that emphasizes the significance of self-confidence and self-belief in achieving personal and professional success. It suggests that having faith in your own abilities and potential can lead to positive outcomes and help you overcome challenges. 4. Nelson Mandela, I Am Prepared to Die. This speech is a powerful and historic address he delivered during his trial in 1964. Mandela, an anti-apartheid activist and leader of the African National Congress, were on trial for sabotage and conspiracy to overthrow the South African government. In his speech, Mandela outlined the injustices faced by the black population in South Africa under apartheid and explained the reasons behind the Inc.'s decision to use violence as a means of protest. He emphasized that their actions were not driven by hatred, but by a desire for equality and justice. The phrase "I am prepared to die" signifies Mandela's unwavering commitment to the cause of ending apartheid and achieving freedom for all South Africans. He was willing to face the death penalty for his beliefs, demonstrating his dedication and courage. 5. Rocky Balboa's speech to his son in the 2006 film. Rocky Balboa is an iconic and inspirational moment in the movie. In this scene, Rocky, played by Sylvester Stallone, delivers a heartfelt and motivational speech to his son, is struggling with his own identity and feeling overshadowed by his father's legacy. The speech focuses on the importance of perseverance, self-belief, and taking responsibility for one's own life. 6. David Foster Wallace's Kenyon College Commencement Speech in 2005. Author David Foster Wallace shared his thoughts on the true value of a liberal arts education and the importance of empathy and mindfulness in his 2005 Kenyon College Commencement Address. David Foster Wallace's 2005 Kenyon College Commencement Speech, often referred to as "This is Water," is a thought-provoking address that encourages the audience to think critically about the way they perceive the world and their place in it. The central theme of the speech is the importance of empathy, self-awareness, and mindfulness in our daily lives. Wallace emphasizes the idea that our default mode of thinking is often self-centered, and we must make a conscious effort to see the world from different perspectives. He encourages the graduates to be aware of their thoughts and to choose how they react to situations, rather than being controlled by their automatic responses. The title "This is Water" comes from a parable Wallace shares in the speech, where two young fish are swimming along, and an older fish asks them, "Has the water?" Or the young fish are confused and later ask each other, "What the heck is water?" The point of the story is to illustrate that we often take our surroundings and the most obvious aspects of our lives for granted, and we need to be more aware of them. In summary, David Foster Wallace's Kenyon College Commencement Speech is a powerful reminder to be mindful of our thoughts, to practice empathy, and to be aware of the water we swim in daily. It's a message that can be applied to various aspects of life, including personal growth. 7. Ellen DeGeneres' "Oh, Be True to Yourself" speech at Tulane University's commencement in 2009 is an inspiring address that encourages graduates to embrace their individuality, follow their passions, and stay true to themselves. Ellen shares her personal experiences and the challenges she faced in her career, emphasizing the importance of authenticity and resilience. In her speech, Ellen talks about the setbacks she faced in her life, including the cancellation of her sitcom after she came out as gay. She highlights the importance of staying true to oneself, even in the face of adversity. Ellen also shares her journey of self-discovery and the lessons she learned along the way, such as the value of kindness, compassion, and helping others. The main message of Ellen's speech is to encourage the audience to be true to themselves, to follow their dreams, and to make a positive impact on the world. This message can be applied to various aspects of life, including personal growth. 8. Theodore Roosevelt's Citizenship in a Republic of the Man in the Arena. Theodore Roosevelt's Citizenship in a Republic speech, delivered at the Sorbonne in Paris on April 23, 1910, is often referred to as the Man in the Arena. The speech emphasizes the importance of active citizenship, personal responsibility, and the value of striving for a worthy cause, even in the face of potential failure. The most famous passage from the speech, known as the Man in the Arena, highlights the significance of taking action and being engaged in the world, rather than sitting on the sidelines and criticizing others. Roosevelt praises those who dare to take risks and put themselves in challenging situations, even if they ultimately fail, because their efforts contribute to the progress of society. The central message of the Man in the Arena is in their communities and to strive for greatness, regardless of the outcome. This message can be applied to various aspects of life, including personal growth and professional endeavors. 9. Jim Carrey at the Power of Consciousness at Maharishi University Commencement Address. Jim Carrey's The Power of Consciousness speech, delivered at the Maharishi University of Management's commencement in 2014, is an inspiring address that encourages graduates to embrace their true selves, follow their passions, and recognize the power of their thoughts and consciousness. In his speech, Carrey shares his personal experiences and the lessons he learned throughout his life and career. He emphasizes the importance of choosing love over fear, pursuing one's dreams, and understanding that our thoughts and beliefs shape our reality. Carrey also talks about the significance of being present in the moment and finding happiness within ourselves, rather than seeking external validation or material success. He encourages the audience to connect with their inner selves and to use their consciousness to create a positive impact on the world. The main message of Jim Carrey's The Power of Consciousness speech is to inspire individuals to follow their passions, be true to themselves, and recognize the power of their thoughts in shaping their lives. This message can be applied to various aspects of life, including personal growth. 10. Admiral William H. McCraven's University of Texas Commencement Speech of 2014. Admiral William H. McCraven's 2014 commencement speech at the University of Texas at Austin is an inspiring address that shares valuable life lessons he learned during his time as a Navy SEAL. The speech, often referred to as "Make Your Bed," focuses on the importance of discipline, perseverance, and teamwork in achieving success and making a positive impact on the world. In his speech, the Craven shares 10 principles he learned from his Navy SEAL training that can be applied to everyday life. Some of these principles include: 1. Start your day with a task completed and making your bed. 2. Find someone to help you paddle a teamwork. 3. Measure a person by the size of their heart, not the size of their flippers, at judging people by their character. 4. Get over being a sugar cookie and keep moving forward, embracing failure and moving on. 5. Don't be afraid of the circus as a challenges make you stronger. McCraven's message emphasizes the importance of taking responsibility for one's actions, supporting others, and facing challenges head-on. He encourages the audience to approach life with determination and resilience, as these qualities can lead to success and a meaningful impact on the world. Please use the comments section to tell us about your experience. If you have wondered how to head things into your memory, writing things down or seeing things as a reminder will make things easier for you to achieve and fulfill your dream. You can write them next to your bed, walls, clothes, shoes, car, etc. Check the link in the description. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more videos.